Good morning, students. We will continue with the same chapter, that is chapter 4G of class 7. Okay, in the previous class we have discussed about the mode of conduction of heat in solid liquids. Okay, and without any medium. In solids, the mode of conduction of heat is through conduction. In liquids, the mode of conduction of heat is through convection. And when heat is conducted without the help of any medium, then this is known as radiation. We have already studied about that. In this class, we will study about land breach and sea breach. Land breach and sea breach. So what exactly is land breach or sea breach? Now let us understand. So whenever in the coastal regions, okay, suppose this is the coast and this is the water, like sea or any river. Okay, we all know that solids and liquids are heated differently. Okay, that we all know that the solids, the mode of transmission is different. In liquid, the mode of transmission is different. Also, one more thing: land is instantly heated because it traps heat very quickly and also escapes heat quickly. That means it becomes hot very quickly and also cools quickly or instantly within small period of time. But water has different properties. It takes time to get heated and also takes much time, more time than land to get cooled. So these are the two different natures. So whenever sunlight falls, suppose the sunlight is falling upon this land and water equal. Okay. Now what will happen? The land, this is the land, and sea or ocean, there will be different nature. Now for example, the land will be heated quickly. Okay, land will be heated first, or it will get heated quickly because it absorbs heat quickly. But at the same point of time, the water will be less heated. That means it will be comparatively cooler as compared to the land. Now, if land, so suppose this the surface of land gets heated, what will happen? The air above the land will escape because it will become lighter. The pressure will be more. Whenever it heats the air beneath it will rise up. Why it rise up? Due to convection, because air is a kind of gas. Okay, so whenever this is heated, the air will escape. It will absorb heat, and because of absorption of heat, it will become more lighter and will escape upwards. Okay, the air will escape upwards. Then there will be gap that is created. This gap is filled by the air coming out from the breeze, which will be completely cooler. Okay, therefore we can say in summer season the places which are closer to oceans or big water bodies remains cooler during the day because the wind that is blowing from the water body will be more cooler and amiable. That's why in coastal region the windows are actually directed in the direction of the sea to receive cold air. Okay, this is the whole narrative of land breach, and it takes place during the day. Now what happens during the night? Now reverse this condition. Now what will happen during the night? The land, during the evening or night, the land has become cool because it will instantly lose it. But the ocean, since it is water, it takes time to lose it. So this part will be more hotter and this part will be cool. Now the reverse will happen. The hotter air will escape upwards and it is replaced by cooler air. Okay, this is known as sea breach, land breach and sea breach. That is the breach coming from the sea. So this condition will be reversed. Okay, this condition will be reversed. Okay, so in the former section we have discussed both sea breach and land breach. Sea breach occurs during the day and land occurs during the night. That means breeze is coming out from the land only. The cooler air from the land is coming to the ocean. So always remember one thing, that land breeze, sea breeze occurs during the day and land breeze occurs during the night, because breeze of the land is flowing towards the sea during the night. Okay. This was all about heat, land breeze and sea breeze. Now one more topic that is present, that is in your book, is the kinds of clothes or attacks we wear during winter and summer. Okay, during winter and summer, during winter we generally wear woolen clothes. Why? Because woolen clothes are bad conductor of heat. That means suppose you are wearing a woolen clothes, it is a bad conductor of heat. Okay. Moreover, it traps air between them because they are fluffy. Okay. Then what will happen? These both are bad conductor of heat. Therefore, it will not allow the body heat to move outside. As a result of which, we will feel warmer. Okay, during the winter season. Okay. Also in winter season, generally dark clothes are preferred. Whenever you are wearing a dark attire or clothes, then the nature of the dark clothes is it absorbs heat more than the lighter clothes, because it absorbs more and reflects less. So during winter season, woolen clothes as well as darker clothes are mostly preferred, because woolen clothes doesn't allow body heat to escape, because wool is a bad conductor of heat. Moreover, it traps air between it, which is also a bad conductor of heat. Also, darker clothes are good during winter because darker clothes absorbs more heat as compared to lighter clothes. Now the reverse happens during the summer. In summer season, we generally wear cotton clothes because cotton clothes have small air spaces which help in the circulation of air, keeping us cool. Also during summer season, sweating happens due to heat. So this cotton absorbs sweat more efficiently than synthetic fibers. Okay. Thus, if the sweat has been absorbed, our body will remain dry. Any sort of fungal and bacterial infection related to skin will not happen. One more thing, during the summer season, one should always wear a light clothes, because light clothes generally reflects heat more than the dark clothes. So at summer season, one should wear cotton clothes because it helps in air circulation. Thinner cotton clothes, because it allows the air circulation as well as it absorbs sweat. Okay, and then lighter clothes which can reflect more heat, keeping our body. Thank you. After you just watch the video, the link will be open for 15 minutes for your doubts.